Hi to all my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who has you on their mind and why they are thinking about you. I'm going to be showing you your crystals for the piles. Let's begin. So for pile number 1, we have the honey calcite crystal. For pile number 2, we have Carnelian. For pile number 3, we have rose quartz. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you are most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you can pick 2 or more. Your intuition will always know best. You can also pause the video if you need more time. If you are done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I will see you at your reading. Bye! Hi to all my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who is thinking about you and why they have you on their mind. So we have 3 piles today. I'm going to be showing you your crystals. So for the first pile, we have honey calcite. For the second pile, we have Carnelian. For the third pile, we have rose quartz. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you are most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you can pick 2 or more. Your intuition will always know best. You can also pause the video if you need more time. And if you are done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I will see you at your reading. Bye! Hi to all my magical star beings. This is going to be your pile preparation where I pull your cards in advance. If you weren't wanting to watch the pile preparation and want to skip to pile number 1, please find your reading in the description box below by the timestamps, and I will see you there. And if you wanted to watch this and spend this time with me, I greatly appreciate that. I'm going to get started with pile number 1. And I will also be listing all the decks I use in the description box. So, no, wait. So we're going to start off with these oracle cards. So spirit guides of pile number 1 with the honey calcite. Can we please look at who is thinking about them? Who has my pile number 1s on their mind? I feel this extra card, so we're just going to look at it. Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, I'll keep that noted in my mind because otherwise there's going to be too many cards on the table. Spirit guides of pile number 1. Can I please look into who has them on their mind? Who is thinking about pile number 1 with the honey calcite? And why are they thinking about them? What are they thinking about them? Okay. Spirit guides of my pile number 1s with the honey calcite crystal. Who is thinking about them? Who is thinking about them? Why are they thinking about them, and what are they thinking about them? About my pile number 1s, please. Okay. Now we're going to look at pile number 2. So, spirit guides of pile number 2. May I please look into who is thinking about them and why? Spirit guides of pile number 2. Who is thinking about them and why? And what are they thinking about them? Okay. Spirit guides of pile number 2. Who is thinking of my pile number 2s? Who is thinking of my pile number 2s? Spirit guides of pile number 2. Please show me why are they thinking about them and what are they thinking about them. Okay. Now we're going to look at pile number 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3 with the rose quartz crystal. May I please look into who is thinking about my pile number 3s? Who is thinking about my pile number 3s? Who is thinking about my pile number 3s? Why are they thinking of them and what are they thinking? Spirit guides of my pile number 3s. All of a sudden I just had this big sense of like a headache here. For you guys, my pile number 3s, maybe it has something to do with your reading. Sometimes I see headaches. Well, it depends on the context of the question. Sometimes I see it as like your crown chakra opening, receiving messages, or sometimes I just see it as like, maybe like, oh, according to the context, maybe this person is like almost like getting a headache because their brain is full of you, like you're always on their mind. Okay, let's see. Who is thinking of them? Who is thinking of my pile number 3s? Who is thinking of my pile number 3s? What are they thinking of my pile number 3s, and why are they thinking of them? So I'm just going to organize your piles, and then I will put them right under here. Okay, so there we have pile number 1. Okay. There we have pile number 2. Okay, now we have pile number 3 here. Okay. So that was your pile preparations. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you in your readings, and it was lovely preparing these piles for you. Bye. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this honey calcite crystal, this is your reading for who is thinking about you and why are they thinking about you. So I'm going to lay out your cards in just a moment. The first card we have here is the Queen, and it says women, fertility, feminine power, and friendships. Okay, so here we have your cards. Start off with these 2. So the first card we have is guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Okay. The next card we have is bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. The next card we have is the 2 of Cups. Interesting, they're on a date, and you can see here. The next card we have is the 5 of Cups. Okay, next we have the Star. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Devil. Excuse that, I have to cover it because of YouTube. And we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, for these cards we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the Sun. Okay, my pile number ones. I just had to organize the cards quickly, make it look pretty for you. Now that I've taken a look at these cards, I kind of have a feeling who is thinking about you, my pile number ones. So we have the first card representing the Queen. And the first thing I noticed was just behind her, there's someone sitting there. And the person is looking down. And as the person was looking down, you see here's some kind of bottle thing. I just saw someone like looking on social media. And I even get that idea here with the Seven of Cups, with the person's like face covered. The idea of a person like looking at you on social media and thinking about you. And maybe even, having like unhealthy coping mechanisms here while thinking about you. Or maybe even, we see the idea here of like friendship, maybe even like talking to their friends about you. So we also see the idea here of a harp. So this is very specific, not for all of you, but maybe some of you are very creative, very out there. And creative doesn't have to just be, I do art, I do music, this. Creative can be, I really, like, let's say, they're showing me like fashion, makeup, things like that. Let's say you really have such a beautiful aesthetic in that sense, or handsome aesthetic in that sense. It's like maybe you know how to dress yourself and how to even take photos, because we saw the idea of social media. And here we see the idea of a bird. So it's almost like talking about you. Oh, did you see what she's wearing? Did you see what he's wearing? That's the kind of idea. I even get that here with like the energy of like gossiping, but in a good way. So I feel like there may be up to 4 people here for you, my pile number ones, but it's going to depend on the person and who is watching this. So take it as it resonates, because I'm seeing a lot of different energies here. What I'm also seeing is the energy of friendship, since we have friendship here. So some of you had friends that you went to school with in the past, and they're now looking at you on social media. Maybe they aren't doing so great themselves, and they see you shining like a star. They really see you shining. They maybe look from a private account or like from a fake story, so that you can't actually see it's them. Some of them, like if it was old friendships that, there was like some kind of breaking off, because we see 2 9 of Wands here, indicating like a challenge or heavy burdens, things like that. And the Devil, indicating like maybe some jealousy, or maybe looking at it not for the right reasons. You get what I mean? Like, oh, this person's doing so well. Why am I in this position? Why are they doing so well? That kind of energy. So yeah, I guess that would be like old falling out friendships, like people you went to school with or you grew up with, because we even see the idea of the sun being like a childlike energy, and we have guiding children here. So perhaps this is someone you went to school with, or you just had a close friendship with when you were younger. For some of you, this isn't, a jealousy thing. Maybe some of you, this is like a friend from the past missing you, like where you had problems in the past, like some challenges or issues, and you went your separate ways. I just heard that High School Musical song, I gotta go my own way, something like that. And maybe you had to go your own ways, because maybe you had 2 separate paths to go on in terms of like career or your own path, just kind of like watering your own garden and nourishing the aspects of your life that you want to progress in and shine in. And we see the idea of like maybe you had to go your separate ways, and now, or like let's say you had a fight or falling out, and let's say this person really misses you and misses the happy memories you have together, because the sun talks about happiness and joy and all of that. So I kind of feel that idea, like they're missing you and they miss what you had together. I also see the idea, okay, so we spoke about two people, well, up to 1 to 2 people with the friendship thing. Well, I feel like 2 people, because if I spoke about like, oh, they're speaking about you, maybe it's like 2 friends that you used to have that are watching you, because we see that idea here and right under with the mask. So take that as it resonates, my pal number 1, because it's going to be different for everyone. For some of you, I feel the energy of a connection, like a romantic connection, or this can be like a person you went on a date with, because we see the idea of a date here. For some of you, this person really felt like they had a connection with you. They felt like they wanted to get to know you and speak to you more. But perhaps I just heard they thought you were out of their league in some way. I feel like this person has also been wounded before by, previous partners, and it seems like they have a lot of baggage, and maybe you relate to this because we have 2 9 of Wands, but there's this energy of like maybe this person doesn't see you this way because they see you as so powerful in your femininity. And yeah, I kind of get the idea if you went on a first date and the person and you stopped speaking or something happened, there's this idea of them worrying or watching you on social media and thinking about the past, what could have gone wrong, like do they like me, do they not like me? I'm so confused. You get what I mean? So yeah, I kind of feel that energy. If you are a woman, I feel like, there may be other women watching you in that energy as I spoke about, and, a man. If you are a man, I feel like it's women watching you mainly. You get what I mean? And maybe like friends from the past that are friends with women, if that makes sense. So I also feel the idea here, if you are in a relationship, this is like your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, and they are thinking about you and the beautiful memories you have together, even if, there have been fights here and there, even if there have been challenges here and there, they feel like there is so much hope and happiness in this connection, my pal number 1s. So we spoke about 3 people now. So the 4th person, I feel, for some of you, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but we see the idea of the son and children here a lot. So I kind of feel the idea of like, let's say you have children, or you have like a niece or a nephew, or like, if you're a babysitter, for example, and you work with children, or if you're a teacher and you work with children, I feel like they think about you a lot because you're so fun to be around. You bring this joy to them, and it's like you take their worries away, and they may come to school feeling like, or wherever, feeling like very tired and like, I don't want to do this, and then you come in with your bright energy and just make it all better, is what I feel. So now that we spoke about the different energies here, I want you to take it as it resonates, because it's going to be different for everyone, like I said. The reason why I see these people thinking so deeply about you, my pal number 1s, is because you are so confident in yourself, because you shine so brightly, as we see with the star here. Because I just heard Megan Thee Stallion, I think it was Talk That I can't say it on YouTube. I think it was that song. So maybe some of you like talk really well, speak up really well for yourself, communicate well, or you just sound really confident when you speak. Megan Thee Stallion is a very confident woman, so makes sense why that song would come out. Perhaps for some of you, you're very fun to be around. You have this childlike joy to you where you just bring people up and you make them feel good even if they have a lot going on in their lives. Some of you have soothing or really attractive or alluring voices. Some of you are really beautiful and you shine so brightly, as we see with the star. And maybe you don't see this about yourself, but other people see it. And a lot of people watch and they try to hide it. So that was your reading, my pal number ones. I really hope this resonated with you, and I hope this gave you clarity on who is thinking about you and why are they thinking about you. And I can't wait to see you in my next reading. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment what resonated, comment which pal you picked, and I will be seeing you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pal number twos. If you chose this Carnelian crystal, this reading is for you, for who is thinking about you and why are they thinking about you. The first card we have here is the Goblin with the words, the wounded human ego. So I'm going to lay your cards now and we're going to look at who is thinking about you. Okay, so the first card we have here is Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. The second card we have here is Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Third card we have is the Eight of Wands. Fourth card we have is the Ten of Swords. Okay, really interesting. I don't want you to worry about that, but I find that really interesting that this lady is holding, what looks like a voodoo doll. So I don't want you to worry about that. I don't feel like any energies like that, but we'll see as we go along. So the next card we have is the Page of Wands. The second tarot card we have is the Knight of Wands. Third card we have is the Judgment card. And fourth card we have is the Temperance card. So straight away they're showing me that TikTok with, it's like some type of TikTok where it's like when you break up with the spiritual girl that uses like crystals and then he's like hearing voices in the background. So they just showed me that, and then I heard the song, something like, it's called She's Magic, but it's like she's got a witchy style, blah 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 blah. I can't remember what happens, like what the words are after that, but we see the idea here. So some of you are spiritual and they're letting me know that. If you're not, it's also okay. We have a vast different energies here. That was the first thing that came through. Next we have the Lovers. We have the Tower. We have the Devil. And lastly, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, my pal number twos, I just organized the cards quickly for you. And now we're going to look into who is thinking about you and why. As I spoke about that vision that I saw, if you didn't watch the whole thing, I basically said it when I was pulling the cards, but I basically saw the energy of like, maybe some of you like are spiritual, or this person is spiritual, and like they're manifesting you while they're thinking about you, or like you are manifesting this person, right? If it is a love relationship. Or I see the energy of like, this energy of like, you stay on people's minds where it's like they are like, oh, is this person doing magic on me? Are they manifesting me? But you're not. You're just so, your heart is so open that people feel really connected to you with the Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups, I see it as like an energy of a very compassionate person, a person that's connected to their heart, a person that really truly cares, is genuine, a person that has a lot of depth to them. So it's almost like people see that side of you and fall in love, or they kind of like either get really jealous of you here with the wounded human ego, and it's like they can be like that too, but they don't realize that is what makes you shine so brightly, is basically the energy I see. People unconsciously see your aura and they see that big heart and they're naturally drawn to it. It's what makes you even more beautiful. It's like your aura just stands out in a way, even if people can't see your aura. So I feel the energies of like up to 4 different people thinking about you, my pile number ones. It is going to be different for everyone because, this is a general reading, but the kind of energies I feel here, firstly, to say short, I feel the energies of like someone in a romantic sense, or someone you've been with in that way and they're thinking about you. Or I see the energies that's like up to 2 people, because 2 different things, okay? But then I also see the energy of like someone watching you and covering like themselves. This is very similar to pile number 1. If you were drawn to that, please watch it. But it's like the energy of someone watching you and masking themselves like on social media, or just thinking about you and just not liking you, feeling very jealous of you and resentful to you, because you are this energy. But it's almost a sense of, since we have the Tower here, if they keep doing this, you are divinely protected with the Judgment card. You are divinely protected. We even see the idea of 2 guardian angels, or 1 guardian angel that is very powerful, that is bringing this energy of like protection. So if this person continues doing this, sending you this jealousy, negative energy, your guardian angel is going to come in and bring in some divine intervention to make this person learn a lesson. Because it's almost like this energy your guardian angel is saying of kind of like, how do I explain this? This person can have this energy too and have their heart shine out. And that is why people are so drawn to you, my pile number 2s, because your heart shines so brightly. And since you chose the Carnelian stone, I feel like you're very confident people. Or there's something about your physical, appearance that is very beautiful and or handsome or just attractive in general. Okay, so yeah, I feel the idea of like if someone is watching you full of jealousy, I feel like it would be someone of the same gender as you, watching you, but very egotistical, very narcissistic, like looking at you like, oh, they think they're better, blah, 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 blah. That's the kind of energy I see. But this person is going to learn a lesson and have to heal. We see the idea of lightning here and the tower, lightning hitting the tower. So it's almost like things will go wrong for them if they continue like this, because they will get karma. For some of you, I feel the energies of someone you're manifesting romantically or someone manifesting you romantically, as we see with the idea here. So, yeah, we see the idea here with the Knight of Wands. Player energy or someone you've been with in that sense, right opposite the devil. So maybe it's someone you've been with in that way and they are thinking about you, but maybe they don't tell you. Or maybe it's this idea of like, this person is thinking of you in that way, but they don't tell you. They're really attracted to you and they're thinking about you in that way. Or it could be, for some of you, like I said, someone you are manifesting or someone manifesting you that is attracted to you in a romantic sense and they want to be with you, but maybe here with the tower, they're too scared to tell you because they think, oh, what if they don't like me? What if this? What if this? What if I am out of their league? They are so magnificent. Like, how would I even get there? That kind of energy. We see the idea here with the Judgment card. This person kind of like maybe talking to their friends about you. This person thinking about you while they're doing things, because we see the idea of someone's eyes closed. And I feel like this person also feels you're really healing energy. If you are intimately with them in that way, I feel like the energy there is super healing when you are with them intimately. And this person just feels that healing energy from you, my pile number 2s. So they feel good around you. I said there's up to 4 people. I spoke about up to 3, but I feel like the 4th person is hidden. I feel like the 4th person is hidden. There's a lot of hidden energy here of people watching you and like hiding it. So you may get people watching, your Instagram, your social media, and like using fake accounts to not show themselves, or that thing on TikTok where like you can switch off if you go to like someone's profile, you can switch off who gets to see that you viewed their story or like their TikTok. So maybe some of that, and like talking about you to people, spreading rumors about you. But I want you to know, my pile number 2s, that you are very divinely protected. I also saw a vision of Lilo and Stitch with this card, where she goes into the home right after that fight with that little girl, and she goes to the home and she locks all the doors and she's playing like Elvis music, something like that, and she's shaking the jar of voodoo dolls. So I think her sister came up to the door and was like, let me in, and she was like, I don't wanna, like, she looked really sad, very low. So perhaps there's this energy of people thinking about you and almost like feeling like, oh, did this person manifest me? Did this person put a spell on me? Because I just feel like I can't stop thinking about them. And it's not that even. Maybe they even get like sad because they can't stop thinking about you, but it's not even that. I feel it's the fact that you are this energy, the Queen of Cups energy, which is not having to do with gender, because even a man can be the Queen of Cups energy, where he's very compassionate, very connected to his emotions and genuine. And things like that. I feel like it's just your soul, your personality that draws people in, and they think it's some kind of, manifestation, but actually it's not. So I just feel like whatever this is, my pal number twos, take it as it resonates. The reason these people think about you is because of this energy. You're such a loving soul, such a sweet, sweet soul. And I feel you're going to gain such transformation in your life. And the people that are looking at you in this wounded ego way, they're going to be forced to have the same transformation. It's almost like that energy of like, if someone copies you, they kind of like take on your energy and they have to learn the lessons that you're learning. And then they're forced to transform. You're very divinely protected, my pal number twos. I wish you the best. I really hope that this resonated, and I hope that this brought you clarity on who is thinking about you and why they're thinking about you. And I wish to see you in my next reading. Please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if this resonated and what pal you picked. And I'll see you soon, my pal number twos. Bye. Hi there, my pal number threes. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, this reading is for you. Your first card is the Grail Knight, Romance, Illusion, and Seeking the Sacred. So now we're going to look into who is thinking about you and why they are thinking about you. I'm going to lay out your cards for you. So the first card we have is Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. While I was doing your pal preparation, I felt a bit of a headache come on, and I interpreted it in the way like according to the context of the question. So we're asking who is thinking about you. So I kind of feel the energy of like someone thinking about you so deeply that it almost hurts their mind, and it's like, why am I thinking of this person constantly? Like that kind of energy. We have the energy of blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Okay, wonderful. We have here the Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. Okay, interesting. We even see an apple here. Okay, we have here the Seven of Wands. Oh, I wasn't supposed to use that here. Yeah, okay. I wanted to take these tarot cards first. Okay, so we have here the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Fool. And lastly, we have the World. Okay, my pal number threes. So I feel the energy of up to 3 people watching you, my pal number threes. Oh, you're pal number 3 and I said 3. That's interesting. So the number 3 usually represents, the support from the divine. It's a very divine number. So perhaps the person that is thinking of you sees you in that divine way. Like, I'm feeling a lot of romance energies. So for some of you, I feel like the most energies I'm feeling is someone that is really interested in you in a romantic way, because we have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Grail Knight romance illusion, seeking the sacred. I feel like this is someone that really just wants to be with you in that sense, or is with you romantically. This person thinks of you a lot, thinks about your future together, the possible future you have. We see here the idea of a couple, a house, and, kids playing, and a rainbow. So it's almost like this person having such wishful thoughts about your future together. And with the Fool, this may be a new person you've started seeing recently, or this person wants to start a new journey with you in terms of romance. I do feel this person has an ex here with the Queen of Swords energy, or someone that is interested in this person. So if you are, a man dating a woman, or a man dating, another man, I feel the energy of like an ex. But if you are also like, a woman dating a man, or a woman dating another woman, I also feel the energies of an ex, or like someone that's interested in them. But this person thinks about you because, they're looking at this person being like in love with you, and they know they can't have this person, but I wouldn't worry about this. I feel like this person is really interested in you, my pile number 3s. So yeah, I feel that. I'll get into that in a bit. I feel that the most prominently, the romance energies. And then the third person I feel for you, my pile number 3s, and take it as it resonates, because this is going to be different for everyone. Someone that is interested in you in this way, intimately. Maybe someone you wouldn't expect, because we have the Seven of Wands right opposite the Devil. So maybe someone you saw in the past that you were intimate with in that way, or someone that, we see the idea of an apple here, someone that is like their mouth is watering for you in that sense, and they're thinking about you, but maybe you don't like them anymore, or you just don't want that type of energy in your life. Maybe you want something more long-term commitment-wise. So that's the energy I feel. With the boundaries cards, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. If this person is, sending you messages late at night, being like, come over, I basically see the energy of like, if you don't want to, you are allowed to say no. You know what I mean? Or if you want to, if you know who this is, you can block the person on social media. That is a physical boundary you can set in place, or blocking them. You get what I mean? We even see the idea of this man being chained on this card. So maybe this person really just feels like they can't stop thinking about you in that way. Yeah. Okay, so lastly, this is not a person, but we have a dog here and a horse here. So some of you have pets, and these pets are thinking about you. We even have a bird here. So, that's really cute. Your pets are thinking about you if you have pets. Or this could be, passed on pets that are, watching over you as like a spirit guide. Beautiful. So if it is a pet, I see this pet having a lot of love for you, missing your voice, thinking about your voice, something about your voice, the way you call this pet, or, the things you say. Okay, so I feel like I've covered mostly, this energy with the intimate energy, and then the pet, I feel like I've covered most of that. So I'm kind of gonna talk about this energy, the ex energy, or the person that is interested in the person that is romantically thinking about you, I don't think you have to worry too much about them. As we see here, the energy of boundaries and pushing something away. So if you know who this person is, maybe blocking them on social media so that they can't, check up on you. Or maybe we see the idea of like, let's say, if this person were to bother your person, if you are with them romantically, or if they come your way, maybe the energy of like, let's say, you're with this person and this person messages, setting a boundary and saying, oh, actually, I'm not comfortable with that. Your ex messaging you, or someone that's interested in you messaging you while I am seeing you, setting a boundary there. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Now I'm going to talk about the romance aspect. So if this is someone you're not with currently romantically, and this is someone that is interested in you, I feel they want to start a new journey with you. They want to have a successful relationship with you, but maybe they haven't told you yet how they feel, or like they want to ask you on a date with the Ace of Coins, see you in the physical, like plan something with you where they can see you and tell you, but maybe they're scared here with the Devil card. Like they really want you, they're hungry for you, but maybe they're scared that you won't like them. Okay, maybe they're scared you tell them no, like you'd say no to them if they asked you on a date. For some of you, if you are with this person romantically, this person is thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about their future with you. They're thinking about how they're going to make that possible. And they're being very optimistic about this future with you. They feel this connection would be very sacred, very successful in a way. But I feel this person, the romantic person, would move very slowly with you, as we see the idea of a snail on the Nine of Pentacles. But this person wants something long-term with you. This person wants growth with you, which is why they're going to take things very slow with you. You might even think this person doesn't even like me because they are taking things so slow with me. But it's because this person really wants to do things properly and grow this love slowly over time and nurture it so it can blossom and bloom, as we see here, and with the garden. So I just feel like the energy of it will be worth it in the end. With the World card, this person wants to give you the world. I just heard that Steve Lacy song, Give You the World. That's beautiful. This person wants to create a life with you and blossom and bloom with you, and help you also blossom and bloom, make you happy, make you feel optimistic. I feel like this person is loyal here because we have a dog on the Fool card. And this person is just going to bring a lot of optimistic energy into your life and this adventurous energy. Lastly, I feel like the reason they think about you is because, they're romantically interested in you, and because it's you. I don't feel this person's interested in anyone else. I feel like this person's excited about you and unlocking the connection with you. So yeah, that was your reading, my pal number 3s. I really hope that this resonated with you. I really hope that this gave you clarity on who is thinking about you and why they are thinking about you. If you like this reading, please give it a like. Please comment if this resonated and which pal you chose. And I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye.